What's going on YouTube? Mega Fido here, and today I'm going to show you two underrated Pokemon you can use in Pokemon Emerald Elite Redux if you're having trouble. So first Pokemon is Vivillon, level 95, because I already used this all the way to the end of the game. I'm about to take on the Elite Four because it's that good. I've had it on my team ever since. You can get it early on in Vanderturf Town. There's a little patch of grass underneath that they added, so you can just use the Dex Nav and get one of those. So I'm going to show you how to use it. So the first thing you need is the Focus Sash. That's very important with the set we're going to be running. So here are the abilities you want to run. Tinted Lens really helps because Bug isn't strong against a lot of types, and that's pretty useful for having Bug Buzz on there. Shield Dust, super important. This is what makes this strategy really good. Can't be hit by Stealth Rocks, so you're not going to break that sash. Compound Eyes really works with what we're going to run here. And Majestic Maw. So all three of these really synchronize well to make this Pokemon elite. So we're going to go Calm Nature. Here's the EVs you want to run. You want to make sure that the speed is above special attack because it's going to get the +1 speed boost when it comes in, and it's going to outspeed a lot of Pokemon with that. And you're going to see why you want that in a second. So here's the EVs you want to run, and here's the move set and why it's so good. Alright, so Sleep Powder. This thing can put a lot of Pokemon to sleep right away. There is a sleep clause in this game, which actually works to our advantage. So you can only put one Pokemon to sleep. So once you put them to sleep, 90% of the time, the AI is just going to switch out. That's when you can hit them with a Quiver Dance. And depending on what they send out, you could probably hit another Quiver Dance. I usually just start attacking. Hurricane is 90% accurate with Compound Eyes. 90% accurate. Super powerful move. It's stab. You're already +1 if you get the Quiver Dance off. And you're going to be killing a lot of Pokemon. Bug Buzz. Great stab move. So yeah, you can just put a lot of Pokemon to sleep. They'll switch them out. And if you kill the Pokemon they switch out, they always bring back the Pokemon that was asleep. So you can hit another Quiver Dance, and this thing just builds and builds, and it's really OP. So consider using one of these if you get one early on. Really OP. Next, Kecleon. Alright, well, this one, they made this Pokemon really broken in this game. I slapped the Rocky helmet on there because it's extremely bulky, and you'll see why in a second. So here's why. So Defeatist, terrible ability, but it means nothing for us. Right here, Color Change is one of the most broken abilities in the entire game. Basically, you have like 5 different immunities. Can't be hit by any poison type because you'll turn into a steel type. Can't be hit by any psychic move because you'll turn into a dark type. Can't be hit by fighting or ghost. And everything hits you like at, not very effective damage. So you're super tanky. And then Protean, you can use this to kind of trick the AI into hitting you again with like a fighting move. So you'll see in a second the moveset we run, but like if you use an ice type move, it'll try to fight you again, hit you with a fighting move, and then you're just going to turn into a ghost and they can't hit you. Cheap Tactics. The little scratch on switching is okay if they have a Focus Sash, but you're not going to be one-shotting anything anyway. But if something's on Focus Sash health or 1 health, you can just switch him in and he kills it. But this does crash the game if the Pokemon is like diving or Shadow Force. And Alolan Executor crashed my game for some reason when I switched in on it, so just be careful of that. So here's what you're going to run. Super, super special tank right here. But I just go all in defense, all in HP. This thing does not need to attack. It's purely for support, but it also can kill a lot of Pokemon if they can't hit it. So if Pokemon only has like fighting moves and psychic moves and poison moves, they can never hit them. And here's what you're going to run. Little Toxic Stall, Protect. Counter, if they're smacking you a little bit, you can smack them right back. And you got Icy Wind Speed Control. So yeah, I've been using these two underrated Pokemon this whole time. You can get him right after the 5th gym in like the tall grass area across the river. So if you're having trouble with the game, these two underrated Pokemon can really help you out.